Hi, my name's Leslie of Silent Rolling Acres, and I'm going to do a quick run through of our refrigerated trailer that we have for hauling our meat from our farm. So one of the challenge that we had for our farm is being able to haul meat back from the butcher shop back to our on-farm freezer. We used to carry it in marine grade coolers in the back of our truck, which they were inspected, and so it was all in check with keeping up the cold chain for transporting our meat. The challenge was that with lots of boxes of meat, it was hard to, it got kind of cumbersome working with underneath the cap and then filling it. And so we were looking at different options to make this work. And so the other challenge is that because we raise goats for meat, we do have some wholesale business with farm to table type chefs, and they typically will buy a whole goat from us, or halved, maybe quartered, and even that started to present some challenges of they just don't fit in coolers. So I'll show you a little run through of what we of our trailer here, but we decided to go with a refrigerated option just because it gave us flexibility to transport both frozen meat and also the ability to use it as a refrigerated trailer if we had fresh meat. For us, our drive from the processor is only an hour, so we are able to maintain a cold enough temperature to keep the meat frozen. It won't freeze the meat for us, but because we pick up our meat already frozen, it's really not an issue. We also use it for delivery for some of our wholesale accounts who purchase whole goats, and so it makes it really easy to pick up and or pick those primals up from the processor, but also deliver them to our customers and maintain that cold chain with our meat. And even with our delivery days, really the refrigeration is able to keep that meat frozen as well. So how it works, and we'll go inside to look, but this was built out for us. It's has an air conditioning unit on it, and it's powered with a Coolbot, which tricks the air conditioner to thinking that it is always needs to run, which then kind of acts like a refrigerator. The nice thing about this compared to a refrigeration unit is that if for something or some reason it would go out, we just need to replace the air conditioning unit itself instead of a more expensive fix with a true refrigeration system. And inside is the Coolbot technology, which is the tool that makes it run all the time. All right, so we opted to have somebody build this for us instead of building it ourselves. But if you go on the Coolbot website, they actually have instructions on how to insulate a trailer and the specs you would need to do so. So I'll just kind of give a quick show of how it's set up here. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. So I just opened up the door, and inside here we have these plastic flaps here just to help maintain the cold in the trailer. But when we load up, we'll typically open up the back door and slide our boxes of meat in here. Now I've got the wind blowing in my hair from the air conditioning unit in here. So in here we have the strapping in here. We put that in because it gives us flexibility as we continue to use the trailer and get a better feel of how we're using it. We can put in racks to tie down boxes when we travel, or just give us more flexibility with how we use our space. So you can see back there the air conditioning unit and the Coolbot. And so right now we plugged it in before. Actually, I'll hop out and show you. Okay, so the trailer right now, because we're going to be using it tomorrow to pick up our meat, I plugged it in. So we have this cord that's plugged into an outlet on our shop over there, just so we can make sure that the temperature inside it's cooled down enough, and it also will help the generator not have to work as hard to keep things running. So that's kind of the setup here. So when we get going tomorrow to pick up meat, I'm going to unplug this cord from the trailer, and I'm going to plug it in to our generator, and that will power it for the duration of the trip. When I get home tomorrow, I will unpack our meat and do our walk-in freezer, and we should be good to go. And if I can't get to it right away, I will plug it in, and then I will make sure that I unload it afterwards.